Hello and welcome to English Unleashed Journey. I'm Maria and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Get ready to relax and make yourself completely comfortable. Today, we are going to talk about something so many of us experience, feeling shy. Is it really a bad thing to be shy? Absolutely not. It's a completely normal human feeling. But sometimes shyness can stand right in our way. It makes speaking up feel almost impossible at times. Have you ever had a brilliant thought stuck inside your head? You want to share it, but your voice just locks up. Trust me, you are definitely not alone in that feeling. Today, we will explore simple steps to boost your speaking confidence. Grab a warm drink, sit back, and let's begin together. First, let's understand why shyness happens to us. Often, it boils down to feeling suddenly exposed. Imagine all eyes turning toward you in a crowded room. Your heart races, and your mind fears making big mistakes. So you just stay quiet to feel safe. Past stumbles also linger in our memories for too long. Your brain whispers negative thoughts like, "Don't try speaking again." Comparing yourself to fluent speakers makes it even harder. But here's a secret. Everyone starts at the very beginning. Even confident speakers made silly mistakes when they started learning. So, how do we begin changing this mindset today? Start by realizing that you know more than you think. Whenever a negative thought enters, try to flip it around immediately. Replace "I will mess up" with "making errors helps me learn." If you think your accent is bad, change your focus. Your unique accent simply shows your rich cultural background. Flipping your thoughts trains your brain to trust your real ability. Next, let's stop comparing our journey to other people. Social media only shows the perfect, polished clips of others. It never shows their hours of hard work and daily practice. Focus on your own growth and your personal learning path. Treat other fluent speakers as inspiration, not as scary competition. Another powerful habit is simply to keep showing up every day. When someone asks a question, try to give more than one word. Add one extra simple sentence to keep the conversation going smoothly. If you stumble over a word, take a breath and continue. Never run away from a sentence just because of a minor mistake. Showing up regularly builds strong confidence step by step over time. Remember, you don't need to speak perfectly to be understood. Native speakers drop words and make grammatical errors all the time. When you make a slip, correct it gently and keep talking. People care about your real ideas, not flawless grammar usage. You can also practice using English in very low-stress environments. Try ordering coffee or a simple meal in English next time. Send a short audio clip to a supportive friend online. Leave a small, positive comment under a YouTube video you enjoy. Read street signs or food menus out loud to yourself daily. These tiny practice moments gradually build up your overall strength. Practicing with someone you trust is another fantastic approach. Choose a supportive friend or a patient language teacher. Ask them to give you gentle, friendly corrections when you speak. Role-playing simple daily situations together can be really fun and helpful. You can test new phrases without any fear of being judged. If you prefer practicing alone, speak to yourself in your room. Record your voice on your phone and listen back to it. This helps you hear your pronunciation clearly and notice improvements. Mimic phrases from videos and copy their natural rhythm and melody. Doing this regularly makes speaking feel completely natural over time. Most importantly, always celebrate your smallest daily victories in learning. Adding one new word to your vocabulary is a big step forward. Speaking out loud for 2 full minutes is a wonderful achievement. Write down your small wins to remind yourself of your progress. Every small step moves you closer to absolute speaking fluency. Now, let's look at some useful vocabulary from our lesson today. Our first phrase is hold back, which means to stop progress. Example: do not let fear hold you back from speaking up. Next is get in the way, meaning to block or interfere. Example: overthinking often gets in the way of natural speech. The word potential means your natural ability to grow and succeed. Example: you have the potential to speak English very clearly. Next, worst case scenario means imagining the most negative outcome possible. Example: stop worrying about worst case scenarios when practicing daily. The phrase trip over means making a sudden verbal mistake while talking. Example: it is okay to trip over tricky words sometimes. The word flip means to turn something quickly in the opposite direction. Example: flip your negative thoughts into positive and encouraging words. Shift means to change your focus or overall direction smoothly. Example: shift your focus from perfection to clear communication. The word flawless means without any mistakes or defects at all. Example: you do not need flawless English to communicate your thoughts effectively. Role play means acting out an imaginary scene to practice language skills. Example: let's role play ordering a meal at a nice restaurant. Finally, feedback means helpful advice given to guide your future improvement. Example: constructive feedback helps you learn and speak much faster. Keep practicing these useful phrases in your daily conversations as often as possible. Thank you so much for joining me today on English Unleashed Journey. If you enjoyed this lesson, please hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment below and share what topics you want to learn next. Keep practicing, stay relaxed, and take great care of yourself.